Dozens of people gathered at the Oklahoma State Capitol today, calling for action to vacate Richard Glossip's execution and conviction.
The U.S. Supreme Court halted his May 18th execution late last week. 2 News Oklahoma's Shea Smith explains why some are calling for that execution to be thrown out completely.
There have been 35 exonerations in Oklahoma. So it happens here just like it does everywhere else. We need this one to be the next.
On Tuesday, political leaders, Richard Glossip's attorney, his wife, and supporters gathered at the Oklahoma State Capitol calling for his execution or conviction to be completely vacated.
There are only 2 ways justice is going to happen here. That's either a fair trial or they just decide not to retry him and send him home. Either way, there's no justice until he goes home.
Glossip was sentenced to death after being convicted of planning the murder of his boss, Barry Van Treese, in 1997. But supporters of Glossip say 2 independent investigations show there were multiple errors in the case. Glossip has had 9 execution dates and 3 last meals.
While we fill out our funeral arrangements and what his last meals will be repeatedly again and again, as we have in the last 11 months, it's just gut-wrenching to do that with the one you love.
His life spared again after the U.S. Supreme Court issued a stay of execution on Friday.
When you do this, you want to have it beyond a reasonable doubt, and I think enough doubt has been raised in this case that it needs to be retried or the man just needs to be let go.
Glossip's execution fate getting national attention and bringing some Republican political figures to his defense.
And if they kill Richard Glossip, I'll be the first one to stand up and run a bill that abolishes this thing, I'm telling you. But I am for the death penalty. I'm just telling you right now, but if they kill Richard Glossip, I'll be the first one to stand up and go against the death penalty because it's not true and just in the state of Oklahoma.
However, during Glossip's most recent clemency hearing, the Van Treese family said they do believe Glossip is guilty and he should be put to death. At the hearing, the Pardon and Parole Board voted 2-2, rejecting Glossip's plea for clemency. The High Court is reviewing Glossip's case. In Oklahoma City, Shea Smith, 2 News, Oklahoma.